back with another Halloween event stream for Swordburst 2. So today we're just going to be doing some more material gathering, since I think the main kind of focus for this event is basically getting materials so that you can make the items in the forge. Let me just quickly adjust my microphone here. I think this should do. And then we'll adjust the music as well. There we go. All right. What's up, team? Welcome to the stream. Another day of pain. The grind never stops. That is true. So in terms of dailies, the dailies actually reset yesterday, like during the evening. So I already did some of the dailies. You can see here that I already finished half of them. So the only things I have left is just to open up 10 small candy bags and then, kill the Dracula 10 times, which is pretty easy because most servers nowadays are grinding Dracula. It's very hard. By the way, it was very difficult to find a Wendigo server last night because I was searching through probably 15-20 servers, or no, maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration. More like 7 to 8 servers, and I couldn't find one because everyone was farming Dracula. So, that was the tough part. By the way, if you see here, I am farming Wendigo. This Wendigo farm has been going, at least for me, I've been logged in to Swordburst 2 for this Wendigo farm since 10 a.m. Right now it's 3 p.m. for me. So 10, 11, 12, 13, or 1, 2, 3. I've been at it for about 5-6 hours in this one particular spot. So, overall, let me see. Drop 1 legendary item. This was the Death's Maelstrom, by the way. I saw that I got another Death's Maelstrom. I'm gonna collect that. I don't think there's anything else I can collect. Yeah, because these are all other things. Got 1 million Vel though. That's pretty good. 250 enemies. Let's collect that. These are the standard dailies and the Halloween dailies. So first things first. Let's just go ahead and open up our small candy bags. If we take a look at inventory, we actually managed to get 17 over the course of me just leaving my account here to farm. So let's just do it. Okay, spooky eye candy. Now we're only gonna open up 10 because we want to save the rest of it for when the game wants us to open up 10 more, right? So we're not gonna open up all of them, just enough to where we can complete the achievement. So yeah. All right. 1 Vel. Okay, these came in later. I was wondering why the game was lagging, because these were supposed to open, but they didn't open for me. How many Wendigo kills you have? Probably a couple hundred now. I'll check in a bit. What is that? Excuse me. What? All right. Ah, Phoenix. All right, yeah. The rewards for these will come later because it's lagging a bit. That should be all 10, right? Yeah, there you go. 10 is done. So we got more stuff now. That's good. So now we gotta go fight Dracula. So I'll switch servers, find Dracula server. In terms of Wendigo kills, we are up to 633. And in terms of items, yeah, we've pretty much gotten every item here. By the way, I've been maiden series. Surprisingly, I've been getting quite a bit of maiden series. I don't think it's not a mind-blowing number. I got 7 so far, so we're almost to that first legendary. We just need 3 more. Let me just go ahead and do this. All right. I need to get back into the server. So let me find a name that I can go with. Okay, well, let's just go with deep fried calamari here, because I'm pretty sure he's got a lot of alts here. So I'm gonna try to get back into this. Now the thing is, this server could be full when I leave. So I don't know. I'll try to get back into the server if I can, but if I don't, then we'll look for another Wendigo server. This is probably like one of the best ones because this lasted for so long. Because when I was doing the Wendigo servers with T-Man yesterday, like after stream, I kept dying because the farm wasn't big enough, or we weren't killing the Wendigo fast enough. So it would just do its nuke attack and then just obliterate everyone, and then the farm would just be ruined. So yeah. All right, gonna go ahead and reset right here. Go here, and then let's try to find a Dracula server. How many server hops do you think this will take? I think it'll take less than 5 to find one. We might even find one on the first try, who knows? It's been confirmed Dracula's tribute is a great sword. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I think in terms of like the forge designs here, let me go over to the forge again. Oh, okay. Turn off my bat skill. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. So in terms of like designs here, I like this one in the middle here. It's something about it just kind of stands out to me. So I like this one. So in terms of getting the materials that we need, so we have enough of these candies here. Yeah, we don't have enough of these, the uncommon ones, and then we also need the wings as well, and then 3 more maze too. But once we get that, we should be good to go. Yeah. Getting the uncommons is, yeah, I figured it's pretty difficult. We'll try our best though. I mean, no. I don't think we're gonna be able to get all of these items just because of how much farming it takes to get, just one of them. So probably not going to shoot for all of them, but we'll try our best. Depending on how long this event lasts, if it's gonna last for a good couple months, then for sure I'll be able to get at least one of them, maybe even 2, but getting all 3 and all the merchant items too, that's I don't know about that. I get more legendary draws than uncommons. Yeah, I think I fall into that trap, I guess, too. Maybe it's not maybe that's not the right word, but it's something like that. I managed to get 1 by the end of my Thanksgiving break. Oh, okay. How long is your break, by the way? Is it like a whole week, or do you get like 3 days? 3 days and a weekend. I think like a week. Okay, well, that's good. I remember my university, we were only given 3 days in a weekend. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday, and then that was it. So 3 days, and then the 2 weekends. For my workplace, it's even shorter. It's 4 days. So it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So it's only 4 days for Thanksgiving. But it's okay as long as I get the break. That's what's important, because it's always nice to have a break once in a while. And I know they gave you the day off for that, let alone multiple. Like the major holidays is kind of where the breaks come in. So, for example, Thanksgiving, we get Thanksgiving Day, and then the day after Thanksgiving. So, most people associate it with Black Friday, right? We get Black Friday off as well. So we get 2 days, and then you get to enjoy the weekend as well. And then for Christmas, I believe we only get 1. Like, we only get Christmas Day off, and then New Year's obviously, and then everything else is kind of a work day. I'm pretty sure that's how it is. I mean, it's to be expected because it is work, right? So, you like you're trying to work as much as you can while having like an adequate amount of breaks. So, yeah. But they offer other stuff as well. So, it's not, it's not like I'm gonna be working like all the time. We get a good amount of breaks. So, yeah. How many vacation days do you get? PTO or paid time leave. I think so. In 1 year, right? You get I believe it's 15 days of PTO, and then if you don't use your PTO for the year, it rolls over to the next year and caps out at 25. So I can basically max out my PTO to 25. Um, and then after that, it resets back down to like, the normal amount. So I can choose to take 15 days every year, or I can choose to roll it over to 25 every 2 years. So I think like the plan probably for me is to do I will probably skip next year and just roll it over to 2026 because I feel like 15 days is not that much time to take like a good vacation. For example, like if you want to travel somewhere, traveling in 15 days is definitely possible, but you got to consider prep time to leave and then prep time when you come back because I don't think you're gonna be able to work right away once you get back, right? So you'll need like a couple days of like rest and recovery before you get back to work. So that's just things to keep in mind. Which I mean, again, it just depends. Like if you can technically take a vacation in 15 days. For me personally though, I would rather just make it into like a whole month. And the thing is, I'm pretty sure you can also get PTO while you're on PTO. Like for example, if you're on vacation, you can still get more vacation hours while you're on vacation because it builds up pretty much every it builds up every period essentially. These people with a bunch of alts in the servers makes it so hard to find terra farms. Yeah, I think it's just kind of what you have to do. I mean, like taking a look at it from their perspective, they're trying to get the materials as quick as they can. So that's why they're having all these alts, so they can get, the weapon that they want, right? I mean, I think it's kind of... I don't know if it's clever or anything, but it definitely works. It's not even that efficient since you can only trade the bags. Yeah, I think actually, yeah, you're right. Well, I mean, the bags still do offer some good stuff inside. You trade 100 bags over, you can get a pretty good amount of materials for that. Commons don't drop the bag, so it's almost pointless. Well, I think like the best thing you can do with AFK farms is just like Wendigo, because like I mean, Wendigo is I think the only boss where AFK farms are possible because it's kind of like Krampus during the Christmas event, where Krampus basically does these big attacks that can like kill you, but if you beat him fast enough, he can't do those attacks. Versus like, you know, Dracula here or Terror, which basically do their big attack like at the very beginning. So, you know, Wendigo kind of takes some time to charge up the ability, if that makes sense. Like, you know, you give him a couple seconds and then he'll use the ability, but with Terror and Dracula, because they use their ability right when they spawn, it makes it very difficult to AFK farm. Which, I mean, you can try. You can. So, I mean, your best bet is to try to like coordinate a big group and have everyone spam Mending Spirit, right? Is it gonna work? Maybe. How difficult would that be to coordinate? Pretty difficult, because not everyone has Mending Spirit, and I mean, you know, if you're trying to command people, I mean, I think commanding people in Swordburst 2, I mean, you know, you can try, but it's hard to like to command people around if you don't, if you're not like friends with them, you know? Because like, for example, if you have friends, you can basically coordinate things very easily, but if you're trying to coordinate stuff with strangers, it's very difficult, because you know, they want to do their own thing, right? So yeah. There's 100% impossible to AFK. If the lasers stack up, it kills you under a second. Yeah, actually, you're right. So yeah, I mean, Terror, there's probably not going to be a lot of people farming Terror, mostly for that reason that you cannot AFK, because at this point, Swordburst 2 is just an AFK grinding. People will farm, right? But eventually they all settle down to AFK eventually. It always happens, right? Because, like, I mean, eventually Glutton, right? Glutton turned into that. Eternal Garden turned into that. What else is there? I mean, every event turns into that eventually, where they just AFK. There's basically required to farm for all the tributes. The other tributes need his wing drops. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, we need. I actually do kind of need those wing drops. If I'm gonna get that great sword, like the middle one, I think it's a great sword. I'm gonna need the wings for sure. What are the drop rates for these wings? Or how do you get the wings? Do they come from like the bats or middle spear? I believe. Okay, that's good. I like spear, so spear is good. Wings only from Terror. Oh, okay. Well, all right. Yeah. 0.4%? Okay, these are 1.25. That's not that bad, but 0.4? I don't know. I don't know about that. I need like 3 or 4 of the 1 in 250 one. I'm pretty sure, like, well, I don't know, man. It'll take me a while before I get this one. 0.4% is, I don't know if I can deal with that. Getting the uncommons will be the longest part. For sure, yeah. The uncommons. Curse energy. 5% chance. And they drop 10. Hold on. What does Wendigo drop? So Wendigo does not drop any of those. Any of the uncommons. Dracula does not drop any uncommons. It does drop this skull thing though, which is a 2%. So yeah, basically Terror is necessary. So, yeah. I'm at 167 and 82 of the uncommons, and I farmed for 17 hours so far. Well, yeah, that's tough because like I think I'm currently sitting on like 10 or 20 of the uncommons. It's a tough experience. But I mean, it does I guess incentivize people to farm terror, because I mean, if you don't farm terror, you're not going to get the items that you need. So, we'll try to find a terror server maybe later this stream. But I would like to, you know, get the hard items out of the way. So I have 1,000 of each of the rares. Scaling so bad even terror doesn't give them much. 10 curse energy and 13 bones. Yeah. I don't know what to say, T-Man. It's just kind of, you know, maybe they'll adjust it, but it's hard to say. Wait, why did I use Sword Storm? I don't think I needed to use it, but okay. I guess that was just an instinct. Alright, we got the 10 of Vlad's. Alright. 1%. Or not 1%, 10%. Let's go! We got it. Hellstar Aura. Let's go. Alright. It took us two tries for that. And yeah, we got a bunch of these other ones too. Okay. I am done with Vlad. I'm gonna do some server hops to try to find terror. What are you farming right now, T-Man? Are you in a terror farm, or are you in a Wendigo or Dracula? The Wendigo? Okay. I will look for terror in the meantime. Wow, okay, all of these servers are full. There we go. Let's try this one. Cannot find a terror. Is there anything in the Swordburst 2 Discord server? I know like there's a looking for party channel in there. Let me see. So someone's doing Wendigo here. Wendigo, looking for Drac, Okay, let's try this person. Actually, well, before I go there, I want to see if there's terror in this server first. I'd rather check that before I go. Oh, yo, wait, T-Man. This is a massive server, actually. Your luck is crazy. I mean, look, man. I just clicked the random server and I just happened to get it. I don't know if it's full though. It might be. It's full. Dang, that's tough. You should kill someone for me. I don't know if I could do that to you. Oh, wait, this is the server. Wait, this is the guy. Okay. Yo, okay. So I was looking on Discord, right? For the person who's hosting. It said someone was hosting Terror. And I just so happened that the server I clicked on, the random server I picked, It just happens to be the person that's hosting it. I got that lucky. I took a lucky guess and it just worked. That is nuts. I forgot to get the checkpoint. Oops. Let me in, let me in. What? What happened to... Okay, my visuals are glitching again. Turn off bat skill. Turn it off, turn it off. I could not turn off my bat skill. It's so buggy. Yeah, like, has it always been like that? Sort of, yeah. It's kind of always been that way for a while. Because, like, yeah, like, it glitches out visually a lot. So, like, sometimes you'll have bat skill on, or it looks like it's on, but it's not. And sometimes you think it's off, but it's actually on. Like that's the reason why, like, sometimes you'll see me using bat skill, but it's really slow, and then sometimes you'll just see my character just start sprinting across the map. So yeah. it's always been visually glitching like that. And it only happens, I think, when you when you try to press it too many times. Because whenever I use bat skill, I always spam the button, because sometimes when I press it once, it doesn't work. So I have to press it multiple times just to get it to turn on. So, yeah. Alright, how many kills do I have on Terror so far? We have 7. 7 kills. No curse energy. Can you use the shield? Or use the block skill for the lightning? Dang, the watchers do so much damage. Oh, nice. I got cursed bones. Let's go. Big candy bag. I'm still questioning whether or not I cave in and use a 24-hour boost. As much as I would like to, I'm not trying to spend that much Robux. You got 3 cursed bones? Yeah, I got 3 of them. Right there. Ah. There we go. You gotta get that drop 416 times, more times. Oh, man. Well, you know, it is what it is. We do what we must. I guess we just spam the okay. Block skill does not effectively block the lightning attack. I would just probably spam mending. Just to survive a little bit. Alright, this is our best chance at least of getting the terror items. So I'll probably stay here until the terror farm kind of like disperses, and then I'll go back to like Wendigo or something. Because like if there is a terror server, I have to take advantage of it. Because who knows when the next terror server will come up. Nice, I got cursed energy. Let's go. Alright. So let me check how many people are in the server. 3. Actually, I can just count from here, right? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Okay, I cannot count like that. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20. Yeah, it's still full. I don't know if anyone's gonna leave anytime soon. Curse energy drops, huh? Oh, I forgot to separate my inventory. There we go. Go into the spear category. Lessen the load on the game. Dude, look at that. Just got obliterated. Finally got in? Nice, let's go. It's time for his arrival. Uh-oh. Who's coming? I wonder who it could be. Okay. It's an interesting boss fight, like mechanic where you essentially get him down to a certain amount of health, or after, I guess after a bit of time, he goes into like this form where he just summons a bunch of watchers. And then after you beat the watchers, he'll come back. It's a bit of like, you know, an annoyance to have to clear the watchers before he comes back, but that's fine. Oh, they're coming after me. How much Vel do I have? Oh, I have 101. I can actually just get the other tribute item right now. I'll go and do that after this one. Then I'll be out of Vel. I'll be broke again. I have to farm up all the Vel. But it's okay. I mean, that's all right. This is what the game is about, you know, farming up to get items. Ah. Okay, well, I already got like the credit for it, so I'll let you guys finish it off. Meanwhile, I'm gonna get this item here. So the other item on sale, so there's the Crucified Feather, but I'm trying to get this thing, Phantom Gripper, because I already have Heavy Death Metal. So Phantom Gripper is the other one that I need for 100. And there we go, we're down to 1 mil. Wait, is Phantom Gripper a one hand? Or is it a... It is a one hand. I'm not buying a second one. Dreamweaver at 7 million. All right. Yeah, we'll figure out that merchant situation later. Because I mean, I don't think this is an optimal place to farm Bell, you know? So I don't know how I'm gonna get all the Vel I need to be able to get the items, you know? What happened to his health bar? Whoa. His health bar was like messed up for a second. And almost there. Just a couple more hits. And there. 845 Vel. Oh gosh. It's Maxwell. Let's see. I mean, it seems like I'm getting a lot of Vel because of this right here. Like this one quest, because it says I got 3 million Vel in total. So I feel like I'm getting a good amount of Vel, but at the same time, not really. I don't know. Go vroom vroom. Oh. So like if you just don't go into the lightning that targets you, you just don't take damage, right? Because it seems like some of these lightnings, or some of the lightning attacks don't target you, and then when you run into them, you don't take any damage. So is it only the ones that target you that cause you to take damage? Is that how it works? Or one more? No, he's back. Oh, I haven't gotten any credit off of him. I have 0. I have like 13 hits. Alright, I'm gonna activate Curse Enhancement. Which is probably a bad idea, but you know what? We'll make it work. Am I lagging to the point where I cannot use any abilities? Or no, they're just, my abilities are just on cooldown. Sword Storm Chain it is. I need mending. Oh man. Terra needs the items that or has the items that I need. It's just I guess the most tedious thing is just fighting him. I got cursed bones. I got 13 cursed bones actually. Let's go. Hold on. Cursed bones, quantity 13. Yeah, so quantity 10, quantity 13, 25. Okay. And then there's all this other stuff here, this eyeball here for 1,000, 1 in 1,000. 1 in 1,000 for this scythe, and then these ones are just 1 in 250. It's kind of like fighting Atheon in a way, but much harder because of the way that his attacks work. Because at least with Atheon, you can dodge most of his attacks. Here with Terror, you can still dodge, but it's not like a one-time dodge. You have to continuously dodge the attack since it's homing in on you. Go into miscellaneous, go to candy here. There we go. So 700, 500, 700, 7. 23 of the big candy bags. Alright. That's probably not... It's not that impressive, but still. Having a lot of candy bags is kind of funny. Alright, here he comes. We might have too many people actually, because like some people are not getting credit. It's tough. I mean, yeah, like for this boss specifically, using Sorcerer Chain in like Curse Enhancement are kind of necessary, because I mean you're not going to be able to get the credit fast enough if you don't have Cursed, since Curse gives you 3 hits essentially. Okay, alright. Need to heal. Alright, going into Cursed. There we go. I just need to register my hits. Sometimes like I'm right next to Terror and the hits just don't register. There we go. That damage. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty much just doing anything I can to get the credit at this point. I just start with Curse Enhancement, maybe Sorcerer Chain if you want to start racking up like hits pretty quickly. But the thing about using Sorcerer is that you do lose health for it, so make sure you have Mending or Heal ready. Like, you know, his Lightning Attack plus the Curse Enhancement do not mix well together. They mix well in terms of like, you know, losing all your HP, but they don't mix well when you're trying to survive the fight. Here's what the Watchers drop. I'll have to look it up in the index. Okay. Oh, okay, he's back. A little bit of health left. And wait, and there, 6:05. When did the dailies reset? They reset in about 3-4 hours. That's not too bad. Cause let me see, what time will it be when they reset? So 3:36. So 36 would be like 5, and then 5 plus 3, 8, so it'd be 8 o'clock, right? That sounds about right. And the weeklies reset, oh, like, yeah, 146 hours from now. All right, let me check what the Watchers drop. Watchers drop Okay, so they drop Cursed Bones, the candy bag, and yeah. So not that important. Maybe for Cursed Bones, but I want the other drops, the wings. We're so close to getting that legendary. Someone probably has it by now. I mean, maybe. Yo, that slide just started sliding. Alright, let's go ahead and hit Cursed. Okay, well, he TP'd away. That's fantastic. Okay, got another small candy bag. That one really tracked me. Alright, we go ahead and dive right back in. You can even try to land on top of his head if you get lucky enough. Oh, I just rolled on top of on his shoulders. Cause that's probably the best way you can survive attacks. Just by standing on his head. I'm trying to get hits right now. Use the meteor shot. Nice, good freeze. I need that freeze for some extra hits. Okay, here my hits are just not registering. Either because I'm not hitting the hitbox correctly, or I'm just lagging that much. Yeah, I wasn't getting any hits there. I need to just hit in front of him. Or I guess to the side. Sometimes it registers, sometimes it doesn't. Should definitely change armors that I'm using right now. Because I'm just using the Chef's Cavalry, which is Chef's Cavalry is not or not Chef's Cavalry. The Kitchen Cavalry is not a bad armor by any means. It has pretty good stats. Let me see here. Oh, nice. We got more curse energy. Kitchen Cavalry is a 3225, so it's not that bad. I think, you know, anything better than this probably going to be the cyber suit. Let me check crafters real quick. So green crafters is an 8 and 12. Purple crafters is a 20 and 20, and red crafters is a 40 and 10. So I'm losing a lot of stamina regen, specifically like 15% stamina regen when I'm using red crafters, but I'm getting a lot of health regen for that. This is a split. And then normal crafters, 6 and 4. So, yeah. What are people saying? Are people trading the actual stuff here? 51 Vel. 7 candies, 51 Vel. Let me stay out of the spotlight here. Alright, Cursed. Swordstorm. I Sometimes it's a waste to use your sword, storm, and chain, or sword, storm, and curse, because like he'll do that move where he summons the watchers and stuff, and then you can't deal damage to him while the watchers are out, so gotta defeat them first. And diving right in. Alright, he's back. 2 more hits. There we go. Got it. And I'm dead. You know, I'm trying really hard to survive here. Not really, but like all I really care about is just getting the credit on the boss, and then after that, whatever happens, happens. Because once I get the credit, I'm pretty much locked in for the bell drop, and maybe any items that come along. Sure of what I really want to get, one of the wings. The 0.04 one is the one that I want, because that's going to be a key ingredient in making the spear. So if I want the spear, then we got to get that item, and it's a, unfortunately it's a 0.04, which is like 0.04 or 1 in 250 is pretty generous compared to like other drops in Swordburst 2. Like I don't know if you guys have seen tribute drops or absurd like drops for other weapons, but 1 in 250 is pretty generous, or pretty was it generous. I was about to say pretty jealous, pretty generous. Like I would rather have 1 in 250 rather than like 1 in 1,000, because if it is 1 in 1,000, that's I really disliked farming on like floor 12, because most stuff on floor 12, most of the legendaries on there are 1 in 1,000. It took me forever to get the Vanquish tunic, or what were the other ones? Blood's Influence was also on there as a 0.1. Star Cutter, Sophis. These are all 0.1s, and they took a week, 2, 3, 4 weeks just to get my hands on them. So I don't know, it's pretty tough, I'll say that much. But you just have to stay committed. Staying committed is the only way that you can get these drops. Can't quit, And the big dead. Someone didn't spawn me back. It spawned me at the teleporter for like a second. Not teleporter, the checkpoint. I think it's that way. Sometimes I get a little bit lost and I can't find my way, but that's not to worry. We'll always find our way eventually. All right. So let's see. I think we're gonna try to aim to get maybe, how many Terran cards? 13. So let's try to hit like 50, maybe by the end of this stream, if it's possible. Terror does take a little bit of time to fight. I think an average fight with Terror is probably gonna take us 2 or 3 minutes to clear. Because one, we have to clear the watchers that he spawns in order for him to come back, and then we also have to clear him as well. And his health is pretty moderate as well. Yeah, we're almost at an hour too. We're currently sitting at 56 minutes. I'll probably just do 3. Because I did 2 yesterday and then I'll do 3 today. So I'll farm Terra for about as long as this goes, and then afterwards I'll just get back to the Wendigo to get the rest of my candy bags and such. But yeah, when a lot of people are stacked in the middle like that, where the boss is, these lightning attacks become much more tedious to deal with, because you know I still don't know whether it's doing damage to me when it's not targeting me. I want to assume that it does though. So imagine like 4 or 5 being stacked on top of you, you just get destroyed instantly. And I don't think anyone wants to have to walk all the way back here. It's not a long walk from the spawn, but still. It's kind of more of about sending a message. And that message is, you know, stay committed and get your drops. So as much as I'm gonna struggle on this, I might as well just go with the flow. Ooh, actually, I have to check how many people are playing Swordburst 2 at this point, because before, when I checked it during its, dead days, it was around 300, 400 players. Now I think it might be a bit higher. I don't know about 1,000, but we'll see. Welcome back, T-Man. And there's also a bit of lag too. A new challenger arrives. Yo, who are we seeing this time? I don't even know if I got credit for that. I mean, it seems like I did, but yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. Is that a... What is that? That capybara? Is that what that is? Capybara? Capybara. Let's go. Capybaras are very cool. I mean, like, it's just the way that they look. Like, I mean, look at their face. This is the face of someone who just doesn't care. Like, like this. They're, I don't know. When I look at a capybara, I look at its expression. It just does not care. It's like that one meme where the guy's just talking to a brick wall. I feel like that's what happens when you look at a capybara or talk to a capybara. It's like you're talking to a brick wall. It's too funny. Capybara goes bar. Yo, no way. I'm probably gonna end up getting a new PC next year. I'm waiting for like the 5090 to come out. And then I'll... Because, like, originally the plan was to get, like, a 4090 PC, but then I hear, like, the 5090's around the corner. And, like, do I really need a 5090? You know, the honest answer is no. Because I'm not playing anything that requires me to use a 5090. I'm playing Roblox. So, Roblox, Genshin, Wuthering Waves, none of these games require anything as intensive as a 5090. But is it cool to have? Heck yeah, man. Found out that CE plus bat skill does 5 per hit. Yo, it's pretty strong actually. You think BGM will show up today in the stream? It'd be funny. Like the funniest thing is if I open up a candy bag, I get a BGM jump scare and then he just comes into the stream. I mean, this whole kind of layout is almost like Atheon. 'Cause I remember saying like this boss fight's kind of like Atheon, where he does like a nuke. Well, not nuke move, but like he does like these attacks where you can't like really AFK. And then I was thinking about it right now, and this drop that you do, you know, every time you die, you go to the checkpoint, and then you have to drop back down. It's kind of like Atheon, because at Atheon you walk straight and then you drop down like a huge gap on the floor. So kind of similar in a way. Okay. I don't know if it's just me, but we're experiencing like a lot of lag. Not stream lag, but like game lag. Because you can see here, it takes a bit of time before I respawn. Because it basically like the game kind of freezes a bit, and then it respawns me. It respawns me at the spawn point, and then it sends me over to the checkpoint. That's kind of how much we're lagging here. I mean, there's a lot going on, right? There's 20 of us here. Everyone using skills. So I guess we found our solution to what the lag's about. Lag, go away. Wait, hold on a second. What's going on here? Wait, someone using Death's Maelstrom in Greatsword stance? I remember Death's Maelstrom being a spear. What is this? Dude, this is kind of cursed. Whoa, he's got weapon. What is this? This stance. Oh, here we go. Also, yeah, so if you guys notice, wait, hold on. Did I change the thumbnail for this? For the stream? I don't know if I did. I probably didn't. But like the thumbnail like that I made yesterday, if you go over to my live streams, I don't know, it took me a while to get that picture for terror. Because the thing is, remember, he does his attack this as soon as he spawns. So I had to find a small server where no one's farming terror, and then I had to like record myself. Because like the thing is, I can't take a screenshot and dodge terror at the same time. So I had a bit of trouble with that. So I had to take a video and then screenshot the video instead. Oh, let me check if the thumbnail did change, because like if not, then I'll have to change it myself. It looks like it did change. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I changed it. I mean, like the thumbnail looks kind of similar to the one that I made in 2023, the one with the headless horseman and all that. That's when I was making those other thumbnails where with the reactions, because I had that pointing reaction meme, and I had Pepe in there for a couple thumbnails. And then after that, I kind of got tired of that format, so I decided to just switch to the 5-panel. Because like, well, the thing is, it's not a great thing, because I mean the 5-panel looks cool, but it's like a lot of it's a lot more work to actually get that thumbnail working, because not only do I have to explore the map and get 4 screenshots, I also have to get a center screenshot, because you know it's because there's 4 on the corners and 1 center, and then I also have to get any assets, any relevant assets. So for example, you might notice that in the thumbnail, the Wendigo and Dracula are both HD because I pulled them from the wiki. The what is it? Tremor. BGM gave me Tremor, so I just worked with that, and then the Terror one I took personally. I took that screenshot. It's not a good screenshot, but it works. I remember where Tremor is, because like I did a little bit of exploring after stream, and I found that one tree. So you basically go up a hill, and then there's like this one tree shape. And I believe if you go into that tree or somewhere around that tree, you'll find like Tremor's hiding spot. You can kind of explore in there. That's what I remember from last Halloween. I don't know if it's still there, but I guess it's a little bit of a Easter egg, I guess. So far though, no big drops just yet. I wouldn't be mad about getting a weapon from Tremor, or not Tremor, from Terror. They do need the weapon after all to complete like the collection. At this point, I'm just trying to collect as many things as I can in Swordburst 2, whether that's new weapons, event weapons, all of that. Nice, got Curse Energy and Small Candy Bag. Small Candy Bag, we're up to 11. 11, 23 on the big ones, 918 on the eye one. What's this called? Spooky Eye. Red Skull. 700. And then 500 here, 700 on the spiders. So, seems like a lot of our materials are coming together. But it's not enough because we need to get those wings. Specifically, this wing right here. The 1 in 250. There's no pity on it, so you know it's not going to drop after a certain amount. However, the eye over here, the 0.1% one, this one has pity on it. 350 pity. So it checks out. Because that eye is very important. And having it be 0.1 is already pretty absurd. I guess that's another thing that he has in common with Atheon, because Atheon has the Eternal Flame, and that has a pity as well of 350. This one also has 350 pity. So a lot of similarities between Terror and Atheon. Two different bosses, but slight similarities. Well, which one do I prefer more? I think visually, like aesthetic wise, I like Terror a lot. Fighting him though, I don't know. He's cool, like, you know, his attacks are cool, his appearance is cool. But man, but this fight is very tedious though, because like you have to. He has a lot of health. One, right? Two, his lightning attack pretty much almost, if not almost, pretty much kills you pretty quickly. And then he also has this one mechanic where he summons the Watchers and then disappears for a bit. So, not the most agile fight, you know. Like you can't speed run. I'm stuck. I can't really speed run Terror, but at least he gives you good visuals, so that's the good part. And yeah, I mean the developers and the contributors, like they put screenshots of these, or I think Yada was the one who put screenshots into the server about this one. I really like Terra's design because I think this is one of the more detailed bosses in Swordburst 2. You can't really see too much of the detail from here, but if you go on the contributor server and look at the update leaks, you'll be able to see like all the detail they put in to making Terror. I still need to get a couple hits in. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 60. There we go. Got it. I don't know if I need anything from Dracula. Wendigo, I pretty much have everything I need. I mean, the only thing I need from Wendigo is like 3 more Maiden Tears, but that's easy because Wendigo is all AFK farm. So if I just let my account sit for a couple hours, I'm pretty sure I'll get 3 Maiden Tears by then. It's just more of the fact that like pretty much all the new forging items require something from Terror, so that's just something to keep in mind as you're farming. So, you know, you could continue farming at Wendigo or what's it called, Dracula, but eventually you have to come to Terror to get the items if you want to make the tributes and the legendaries from the forge. So I assume that we'll soon see some more people farming Terror, just because of, you know, the requirements. You're gonna need another 10 for the tribute. Yeah, I need 10 Maiden's Tears and then an additional 10 for the tribute, so 20 in total. Yeah. 20 20 Maiden's Tears. That is not an easy task by any means. But if you do manage to get it, then congratulations. I'm gonna look on the wiki real quick, because I know there's a wiki page for these entries, right? Or for these new Halloween items. Yeah, so we got Maiden's Weep. We got Primordial Nightmare, Maiden's Weep, Primordial Oracle, and then you have Primordial Nightmare, Maiden's Weep, the unlocked version. Yeah. So the legendaries are the ones that are sealed, and then eventually you unseal them. We don't know the damage, and we don't know what they look like in game either. So, because I don't think anyone has gotten them yet. Someone will get it eventually, and I do hope that these tributes deal a good amount of damage, because I would like to use them. You know, like as much as I like the Harbinger, you know, the 70,000 weapon that I'm still using. As much as I like the Harbinger, you know, I would like to experience new weapons. You know, something new, because I've been using the Harbinger for much too long now. If they don't do at least 70k, I will crash out. Oh, I guess we'll see. There's only one way to find out. Well, okay, the first thing is to see how much the legendary variants do. From there, you can then assess like how much the attributes will do. Let's just say like I'm gonna probably assume that the legendaries do half the damage of the tributes. So like the sealed versions deal half, and then once you unseal it, it'll deal the other half. Whoa, that spin! Yo, you guys saw that spin while it's coming down? The Greatsword Legendary has data now? Oh, okay. I'll take a look at that. Is the damage like 20k, 30k, 40k? 50k maybe? Okay, well, I got my credit on Terror, so let me just take a quick look at the item here. Oh, damage based on level. Okay, that's all right. So it scales with your level. That's interesting. I mean, we've seen level scaling swords already in the game. I mean, we have things like, what was it, Nibelheim? What's it called? Not Nibelheim, like not Final Fantasy Nibelheim, but I think it's like Niflheim or something. I forgot the name of the weapon. The one that comes from the contributors. And then there's also the Final Star. Final Star is it's the other one. Which you know, speaking of Final Star and the gifts, right? Are they still here? Yeah, collected gifts are still here. I'm still waiting on my gift of puzzles, you know? What happened to the gift of puzzles? I've been waiting ages for that. Omniscythe and Akuma too. Oh yeah. Oh, are people getting ping problems? Hold on. What's my ping? 400 ping. What's your ping, T-Man? 400, man. I guess that makes sense. 700. Ah, great. I guess we're all in the same boat here. Some worse than others. We are not the same. I guess not. I guess not. Yo, is that a skeleton? Hold up. Yo. Alright, well, we gotta wait another 3 hours before the dailies reset. So it seems like Terror is not counted as a boss because I mean this it's not triggering my boss enemy quest. They're probably mini bosses, right? I don't know. I mean, they're event bosses, but they don't count as normal bosses. Maybe that's the case. Event bosses are just not counted towards the normal dailies. Either that or it's under the mini boss category. I mean, they did say that they're going to be releasing, you know, this Halloween update in like multiple parts. So maybe we'll get like a main boss sometime. I wonder if Headless Horseman's coming back. Yeah, Headless Horseman is iconic to the Swordburst 2 like Halloween event. It's always like kind of been there. What's going on, Cub? Welcome to the stream. Yo, the big dad. Nice. Okay, I landed on top of him. Oh, fell off. Oh, someone's got the shield here. Every time, man. You just get obliterated every time. Alright. How many candies are we up to? 943 here. 720 or 732, 585, 773 with 11 small candy bags and 23 big ones. Oh, we got another big candy bag. Okay. Let's try to do the math here. Going at the rate or I guess let's take into account like the rate of at which we're getting some of these. I might just use T-Man as like an estimate. So I think what did T-Man say here? So I guess 17 hours, right? He's gotten 1,000 of the rares. So like all the rare stuff here, he's got like 1,000 of those in like 17 hours, right? And then about 160 in like 80 of the uncommons. So based on that, like how long would it take to get like a weapon? Oh, yo, I got aura. I got the big aura, yo. Aura drop. Scarlet Madness aura. Hold on. What's the percentage on that? That is 3%. Not bad. Let's go. At least we got something out of it. Scarlet Madness. I'm curious on what that looks like. I don't know if I want to put it on the tree though. Tree might not be the best option here. So let's try it. Oh man. Oh. Oh, that's right. I used cursed flames on the tree prior to this. Okay, I mean, has a trail. It's pretty good. I'll take it. I'll take it. 3% for an aura. So what are we missing here? We're missing hold on. Alright, let me get my credit on this. We're missing that one scythe. I think that's like the item and then also just the other materials. Not bad though. I mean, putting an aura as a drop for one of the boss is pretty good. Especially since like auras are not... You can't get auras very easily without like spending Robux or without like trading, right? Because that's the normal way that you get auras. Auras come from the chest, which you spend Robux to roll. And then after that, you know, once people get multiple of them, they start selling them, you know, for high values. So, yeah. Okay, I'm putting my cursed flames back on on the Christmas tree after this one. Scarlet Madness does have some appeal to it. Okay, let me just switch the aura. Cursed. It's gonna have to go through a bit of lag here. There. Okay, yeah, that puts it back. For some reason, this wasn't showing up as like. So it seems like when I put the aura on, it's just not there anymore. It doesn't count anymore because it's on an item. Okay, I guess that's how aura drops work. Once you equip them, they don't count in your inventory anymore, so it just looks like it looks blank. Got a whole capybara in here just obliterating everything. What do you like about capybaras, T-Man? Big. Well, I guess that's one way to describe them. Nice small candy bag. Hold on. How big are capybaras? How big are capybaras? 3 to 4 feet in length. They stand about 24 or 62 centimeters tall. Yeah. I mean, they are pretty big. They're like pretty much like half the height of a human, more or less. What's going on here? Dude, the glow. The glow just completely changes the color. Shiny capybara. Yo, redemption. That brings me back. Every time I see redemption, I just think of Requiem. Actually, well, yeah. Yeah. Let's go this way. Alright. Let me just use Cursed plus Source Storm. Mending Spirit for heal. Oh. I need a setting in this game that lets you turn off like revive notifications. So for example, you know, every time I revive or every time I die, right? I get the notification on whether I want to revive. Sometimes I just don't want to. So like sometimes I just want to have like if I end up dying, I just want to just like instead of having this, an option to just turn off that notification entirely. So I don't have to click every time. It'd be convenient. It's just a few things, you know, just a few small changes. Maybe it's just like my own personal preference, but yeah. All right. Let's see here. Oh. Oh, it brought me all the way back to the spawn point. Hold on. There we go. And all right, so I get like having, or at least the other items like the maintenance tiers, those will take a while to get, but I think I probably agree with you on this one, T-Man. Where the uncommon items, how are we ever gonna get to their requirement with the rate that they're dropping out? Just doesn't seem right in a way. I don't know, something feels off about the drop rate of the uncommons. Now I really think about it. Is here, let me hold on. I'll take a look at the drop rates after this, and then hold on. Okay, so let me take a look. Right, curse energy is a 5%. This is a 5%. This is a 4%. So slightly lower. Small is 3%. So yeah, this one's 3%. This is 3% also. These are 1 and 0.4. Batwing 0.25, 0.1, 0.1, and Vampiric is vampiric. Or yeah. feel like this should be a bit higher. Like maybe 10%. And then these ones over here, like the rare ones could be 5%. Or something like that, I don't know. Because I have 40 curse energy now. And 24 curse bones. Yo, this chat message. Wendy or Drac Terror. Yep, hits him with the third option. Okay. Curse enhancement. Sword storm. Dang, look at that. We're already pretty much there. 60 already within the first bar and a half. Curse enhancement plus or curse enhancement plus bat skill or curse enhancement plus sword storm will do wonders in being able to get you to your to the requirement like much faster. I've been hearing a lot about Abyssal Flame. Is Abyssal Flame still getting a lot of value in the market? I'm pretty sure I have some Abyssal Flame actually. I have like one Abyssal Flame, maybe two. I'll do a check after this. Just do a quick heal. Alright, let me check this Abyssal Flame. Abyssal... I have two, yeah. I think Lone was the one who gave me the Abyssal Flames. Spooky Eye Candy for 25. Ooh. We are 1 hour and like an hour and 40. Hitting 2 hours in about 20 minutes. Yeah, we'll go for like another one, make it 3, and then just end. It's not like we're not doing much on stream actually, because I mean, yeah, like the title says gathering materials, but in reality, gathering materials is just farming. So there's not really much of a difference. I'm still just farming here. I feel like whenever I just want AFK, I should just focus on getting the maidens tiers. And then whenever I do like active farming, I should just focus on getting the wings, because that would be the most ideal thing. Oh dang it, I used bad skill. Oh man. Cut the bat skill, hold on. Okay. I'll play the video after we're done with this one. Anyone at Dracula when to go? When to go? It's tough. Hold on, I'm getting blasted right now. Okay, there we go. We got our 60. Getting Dracula for that fuel thing at the moment. Fuel thing? What does that mean? Like this thing, the 2% drop? Oh, okay. I don't know what it was. Like, I'll have to. I need a better picture of what that is. It's called Nightmares Fuel? Oh, okay. It might be on the wiki, actually. Let me pull it up. Nightmares. Oh, spooky crap items. Here we go. So yeah, curse bone, curse energy, lower wings, upper wings, nightmare fuel. Okay, so nightmare fuel is basically like it looks like a head with one eyeball and some teeth. And then Maiden's Tears is like a jar with tears in it. Primordial Core of Terror is just the eyeball. So interesting. I mean, I guess like they used a bit of creativity to make it. I like the design of the items. The cursed bones though, I feel like the cursed bones look more like antlers than they do like bones, but that's just me. Maybe that's just me though. Whoa, a capybara with a tree? No way. Oh, got blasted to oblivion there. Nice, I got the big candy bag. Alright, let me open up media share. Just to get this, I don't think we're gonna watch any long videos. Probably just some short ones. Cause the problem with me and long videos is that like I lose interest in the long video. Like after probably about a minute or two. I can't stay focused on it. I think that's just a me problem though. It's like, yeah, I can watch it for like a minute and then after a bit I just start just losing focus on it. With like the short videos I can pretty much keep up with it. I miss Hell's Kitchen. We're not playing Hell's Kitchen. Not gonna have we're not gonna play anything that's like anything that could get our stream blocked again, because we've already gotten our stream blocked twice. Like the third time it happens, I'm just gonna cut media share altogether. Did you get striked or something? No, I didn't get a strike. I got blocked. The stream blocked. It's basically stream blocked is when I play something copyrighted, and they essentially like block the stream so that you can't watch it because it's copyrighted. But I didn't get a strike for it. So that's the good thing. Because the strike is more serious. Because the thing about YouTube strikes is like, if you get copyright strike like 3 times, your channel's pretty much done. Like it'll get deleted from the platform. So strikes are like a very very strong like offense. I've gotten a lot of copyright claims, and that's different. Like copyright claims and copyright strikes are different. Because copyright claim is essentially, oh, you like in this stream or in this video, we found that you're using this music or this or this content, right? And it's okay to use that, but you're not going to be able to monetize that video or that stream because you have this copyright stuff in there. So it's okay to leave it in there. You don't have to do anything, but we're just letting you know that you can't monetize it. That's basically what a copyright claim is. A copyright strike is like where you're essentially using something in your video or your stream that you're not allowed to use, and the person who owns that content can essentially strike you for it, and then you get a strike on your channel. So typically copyright claims are automated. So like if so basically like the YouTube system will pick up on the music or pick up on the content that you're watching, and then it'll issue a claim. And then strikes, I think, are filed like manually. So if like if you see someone like using your content, then like you can essentially file a copyright strike against them, right? At least I think that's how it works. I don't know. I'm not super knowledgeable about like YouTube systems and all that, so you're gonna have to do a bit of research on that. But I think that's kind of the gist of it. So yeah. Before I play the video though, I want to grab one thing. And that's my disclaimer. So every time I use media share, I always have this disclaimer where basically on the top of the description, I always write that, I don't own the content, because I want to make sure that I'm not like claiming anything. That's why it's called a disclaimer. Let me find one where I have the normal one. There you go. All right, I'm gonna add this to my description really quick. All right, there we go. Do I have credit on this terror? Hold on, I have to check. And it didn't TP me. There we go. Oh no, I don't have credit actually. There we go. And there, 814. Oh, nice. All right, let's play this video. It's a Jaden Willis video.
Excuse me, sir, who are you? We don't seem to recognize your face.
It's me, I own the phone.
Again, sir, we don't detect the proper facial features.
Stop calling me Zer, it's a nose strip, it's for sleeping.
I see.
So you recognize me now, right?
Sir, I can't allow this. You're gonna have to type in your password.
Are you kidding? It's me, open your eyes!
No, it's against policy.
Can I ask you something?
What's that?
When I start typing, you're not gonna randomly unlock my phone because you finally recognize my face, right?
Zer.
Because you do that every single time.
Zer, you can be safely assured that this far into identification, it's a necessity for you to type in your password.
Right,
pretty
so
much,
I'm not
yeah.
waste my time
That's
with this,
pretty
right?
much how some of these lock screens
Might as well let me
work.
unlock it with my password.
Zer, absolutely. We would never want this to be a big waste of time.
Okay.
Oh, I recognize you, sir. Go right ahead.
I'm switching
Bruh.
to Android. Hey guys, just a quick invite to my new community comedy channel at Short Circuit Central, where you and your friends can submit your funniest top-notch comedy videos for a chance to be featured and grow your following exponentially. We're bringing the
You can
best
submit
funny
stuff?
creators
Let's
together
go.
in one place to
I know
showcase
T-Man has a
your
bunch of
comedy
funny
talent.
clips.
So
Maybe you can
if
submit
you're
something there,
just getting
T-Man.
started, I hope you'll give it a shot and let Short Circuit Central be a part of your road to success.
Oh, that's a nice thing for Jaden to do. Like, helping out smaller creators. I mean, like, because Jaden's a big creator, like, because I mean, like, he has like what, a couple million. So like, I mean, the fact that he's helping out small creators like this, very, very good. And I mean, Jaden makes a bunch of like good videos as well. Like his videos are always funny. You know, his skits are always funny. I only wish to be half as funny as him. But yeah, like I think what kind of impresses me about his content is like the whole creative process of it, right? Because he has to write it all out, write the scripts, and then after that he has to record the script or record the skit, and then after that edit the skit because you know there's a bunch of editing in it as well. But his process is pretty nuts. So yeah. But overall, about the whole iPhone password, yeah. I am personally an Android user, so but my parents use iPhones, so I have to know how to use iPhone stuff as well. And yeah, it does get a bit complicated sometimes, especially like because the thing is my mom has like Face ID like linked onto her iPhone, and essentially whenever I power on the iPhone, the Face ID is the first thing that gets automatically triggered. So it checks like you know Face ID, and most of the time because I'm using it, it doesn't go through because you know obviously it's not linked to my face, so I have to enter in the password every time. And sometimes like when I'm trying to install apps, like for example, I'm trying to install like a I don't know, some kind of like news app or something or some kind of like useful app. The first thing that gets triggered in the App Store is the Face ID. And if you mess up the Face ID twice, you have to enter in the password. That's a bit of a hassle cuz like sometimes I can't get the Face ID or you know, cuz I have to run from like one room to the other for my mom to use the Face ID, right? So, and if the Face ID only gives me 2 tries, then obviously there's not enough time for me to rush. So, yeah, a bit of an issue over there. I have Face ID also on my phone. I'm using a Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. So Face ID is pretty consistent. Like I just basically just power on the phone, put like you know look at the phone, look at the camera, and then boom, it just unlocks. Easy as that. Doesn't work with a mask, obviously. Like if you're like wearing a mask or something, you're gonna have to like hold the mask down, and then it'll work. But most of the time, it'll work. Like if I'm just trying to power it on. Yeah. Very convenient. I don't think it's really necessary to have so many biometrics like for unlocking the phone because like the thing is for my like phone I have 3 biometrics which are the Face ID. I also have well okay 2 biometrics and 1 like passcode. So I have Face ID and I have fingerprint, and I also have this one thing. Um, you guys that use an Android will probably know what I mean by this, but there's like this one unlock method where you draw a pattern using the dots. Like there's like 9 dots and you draw a pattern and you unlock the phone that way. Yeah, I have that as well. So I have Face ID, the pattern, and fingerprints. The most inconsistent thing that I've encountered so far is the fingerprints. Like sometimes the fingerprints will work and then sometimes they just don't work. Even if I'm pressing like down like my whole thumb because I use my thumb to unlock it, right? Because my thumb is typically above the home button. So it just so not like for some reason the fingerprint just does not trigger even when I'm just pressing down on it. The Face ID is very consistent, and then the pattern is obviously you just enter the pattern in and you unlock. But yeah. Yo, we got crawling spider candy. Woohoo. The creepy crawlies. Um let me check something real quick. Okay. You know, T-Man, like the interactions between you and Josh, I feel like are funny enough to be able to get submitted. I don't know. You and Josh have like these bizarre interactions sometimes, and I don't know. I think those are funny. I don't think they necessarily count, but you know. Yeah. Sorry. Where do I find terror? Here. Let me show you. So from the spawn point. Let me head to the spawn point real quick. So from the spawn point, you want to look for this like checkpoint right here, and you go towards that checkpoint, and then towards the left of the checkpoint, you'll see there's like a bit of a hole here, and you basically just jump down the hole, and there you go, there. And the game just TP'd me out. This is what happens when you have a lot of ping, alright? Like, I am running on 600 ping right now. Because, like, this is a massive server. Josh brings it down, though, and I'm the main star of the show. Well, you know, I don't know, man. Maybe you guys are co-stars. I'm the director. Or no, I'm the cameraman. Because the cameraman always survives. Nice, we got back to 60. And I died. Yeah, like, in terms of terror servers, terror servers are pretty rare. Because, like, I have not been able to find that many terror servers. I found countless Dracula servers. I found a pretty good amount of Wendigo servers. But terror servers are pretty minimal. Because, like, you know, the thing about terror is that you cannot AFK farm terror because of the way that it attacks. The lightning attack that it does will pretty much obliterate the entire lobby if it gets stacked on top of each other. So that's one reason why you don't see a lot of terror farms, because like I think a majority of players in this game like to AFK farm. So you'll see a lot of people at like Wendigo, a lot of people at Dracula, even though Dracula is not necessarily AFKable all the time because of the spikes attacks that it does, but overall, like, eventually, you know, Swordburst 2 players kind of fall into that AFK. I mean, I'm part of it, you know. I will admit, I participate in AFK farming as well, because sometimes I don't want to be playing Swordburst 2 all the time. You know, there are other things I want to do, right? You know, watch some YouTube videos or maybe play another game, right? Like, I don't want to be on Swordburst 2 the entire time. So, yeah, I do like do some AFK farming. It's because it's so convenient, right? You just set your account there, have an auto clicker or have a timer for you know, every like 10, 15, 20 minutes, and then you just click it and just go back to what you're doing, because that's what I do every time I AFK farm. The reason why I don't use auto clicker while I'm at my computer is because, you know, I have to do other stuff, right? But once I've stepped away from my computer, I use my auto clicker, and that pretty much just keeps the farm going. And then when I'm at my computer, I set a timer for 15 minutes. So I start the farm, use a 15-minute timer, it goes off. I just basically open up my inventory or just move around a bit, and then timer resets, and we do it again every 15 minutes. Pretty easy. Logitech macros are go-to. Do the macros work like on a window. Like for example, can I set a macro to only work in Roblox instead of like instead of like the PC in general? Because I know like auto clicker affects the mouse, right? But you can't. Okay, how do I explain this? Because the auto clicker affects the mouse, you can't just make it auto click like in Roblox specifically. So I'm kind of wondering if these macros, if you can use these macros to like target a window specifically, like only Roblox, instead of targeting like the whole your whole computer altogether. If that makes any sense. Yeah, because like I don't think so. Yeah, that's the thing. I figured. Maybe there's a way to do that. Like you can program that, but it's probably going to be a difficult thing to do because you have to figure out how Windows like uses its how Windows does different windows. I don't know how else to describe it. But yeah, like I would like a macro that just interacts with the window without me having to switch to it. So for example, how do I guess like, you know, while I'm doing other stuff, browsing the web or something, then the macro goes off and just presses a button in Roblox. So I don't have to do it every few minutes. Something like that. But I don't think something like that exists yet. At least, I don't think there's a software that does that. Maybe there is, but I don't want to go digging too much. Those exist. I've seen people do them in let's see, in anime TDS. I don't know any names though. It's fine. Like I don't want to go around the internet downloading sketchy software too, because I don't know, man. I'll only download trusted software. I'm not trying to download anything that's like that's sketchy, because the next thing you know, I'm gonna get malware on my computer, and then things are just gonna like go horrible. And you know, I'm sure these softwares are fine, but I'm not willing to take the risk. All right, we're at 2 hours. We'll go for one more hour and then we'll call it. I'm just hoping I can at least get something good out of this. The one thing that I need right now more than anything is the wings. The top wings. The, what is it? 0. Let me find it. This thing right here. 0.4. I need those wings. With a boost, I think everything here becomes much easier. But I don't want to spend a boost right now. I really don't. I've only gotten one nightmare fuel at the moment. Well, that's good. At least you have the nightmare fuel. You know, some people just aren't that lucky to get it. So I'm glad that you got it though. Is the crafting spot for the items not out? Yeah, it's out. It's at the beginning. So let me head back here and show you. So if you go to the spawn point, and you go, so, dude, all right, something's completely off with the ping. The ping is just sending me back. Let me see if I can get to the spawn point. It's not letting me go back. I'm in an endless time loop. All right, so if you go behind this building here, like there's an NPC here at this building. If you go behind it, there is a forge. So you just take this path upwards. Dude, okay, this is what Polnareff was experiencing when he was fighting Dio. at the beginning. I don't know if you know that scene, T-Man, but this is exactly what Polnareff was going through. But yeah, here's the forge. So you get like this. I think this is a one hand or a greatsword. I'm not sure. This is a spear. I believe this is a rapier. And then you have the tribute versions of them. So you get the legendary ones first, and then you get the tribute version. And then there's also this little bonus pet here you can get as well. So yeah, the amount of items that you need to make them is a bit. It's a bit much. I'll say that much. So it's definitely not something that you'll be able to get like within a day. But if you just keep farming, you'll get it eventually. Because I mean, T-Man's been farming for 17 hours, and he's not. I mean, I think he's about like a third or halfway towards getting the item that he wants. Somewhere along that line. Not even close. I don't know, man. Like, I don't think even a 10th. Oh, man. Okay, so yeah, the hardest part, I think me and T-Man agree on this. The hardest part is not these items right here, like the wings and stuff. These are not the hardest part. The hardest part is these ones right here, the uncommons. Because you have to get, what is it, like 2,000, right? 1,000, 2,000 of them. And they're and I mean they only come from, I think, Terror. Terror's the only Terror and the Watchers are the only ones that drop. Because yeah, here Curse Energy and Curse Bone. Because I think Wendigo doesn't drop it, right? Yeah, Wendigo doesn't drop the curse stuff. Vlad or Dracula. Dracula doesn't drop the curse stuff. The Watchers drop the curse bone only. They don't drop the curse energy. Curse Giant. Okay, Curse Giant actually drops it. No, the normal enemies do. Yeah, normal enemies drop these ones as well. So you can also farm the normal ones. I heard that the uncommons are going to come in candy bags, but I'm not sure if that's true. I don't know, to be honest with you. Let me take a look at the wiki here. Candy bag, here we go. Small candy bag. So small candy bags drop the candies. And then they also drop some weapons and some auras. And also you get the occasional jump scare. Once in a while. Same thing with the big one. Candies, aura. Yeah. Right now they don't. Are they gonna be adding them like later on? Is that the plan? I hope they add it to the bags, because like, you know, trying to farm up the curse energy and curse bones just from Terror and like the other enemies, yeah, it's pretty tough. Like having them come from the bags makes it a lot easier to, you know, to get them. I think the dailies also help, right? Or at least they help to some degree. As long as they don't add a tribute to Terror or something, I'm happy. I mean, well, I guess like the only tributes that you can get directly is from the merchant at the beginning. That NPC that I talked about earlier. He sells one tribute for 200 million. That's why like my Vel right now is obliterated. I mean, look at my Vel, 1.1 million. I used to have 200, I used to have 300 million Vel. And now I used it to get the 100 million weapon, and then the other one, the 200 million tribute. So I'm out of Vel now. I mean, I wasn't using my Vel for anything anyways. I was just saving it up for merchant items, but still. That's a lot of Vel. 300 million, like, that I used up. And I'm never getting that Vel back. Welcome to Stream Smash. Dang. I didn't even get to do my combo yet. I was trying to do my curse enhancement chain combo. CE chain combo, but it didn't let me do that. Oh man. Oh, I turned on my shield. Alright, here we go. Curse enhancement. I already have my 60, but no, I might as well use it to try to beat Terror faster. Because I think we've lost a lot of players since we started. Let me check the server. The server is it's 19. It's still pretty high. It feels like we have less players now at Terror than we did before. If we go back like an hour before, it seemed like there were more people. Finally got in. Yeah, nice. Yeah, like the server is pretty packed. Like I think any server that farms Terror will most likely be full because there's a lot of people that are trying to farm Terror, but most of the time there's no farm for it because no one has set it up. But as soon as someone starts up a Terror farm, then everyone's just gonna start loading in. 800. Oh, nice. We got Curse Energy. Woo, 10 Curse Energy. We love to see it, man. 10 Curse Energy. 1.3k ping. Yeah. What am I at? I'm at 200. Okay, so my ping settled down just a little bit. I used to be at 600. It was probably 1,000 or 2,000 when I was doing the when I was teleporting back there. You know. Go gambling. What does that mean, T-Man? What does that mean? I mean, you could, but open the big boys. I have 26. All right, I'll open them up, but I'll only go down to like 10, because I need 10, right, for the quest. So. Or no, wait. Are the big bags even on the quest? Because I know that the small ones are for sure on there. Big one's not quest. Okay, well then I can just open it. There's no point in saving them then. Big bag, big candy bag. Ooh. This is some riveting gameplay right here. Oh. Yo, yo. Dude, I got smashed into the ground. Man, I love having to walk back. I went up to 8k ping when the boss spawned. Yo, that is... Yo, you were spinning, yo! Dude, the lag is so intense that, like, my character just starts doing, like, some sporadic stuff. Starts spinning, starts getting launched. So many different things. After this, I'm probably gonna go AFK Wendigo. Okay, sounds good, team. I'll probably stay a little bit longer at Terror just so I can, you know, maybe try to get the wings. That's the only thing I want from Terror right now. I just want the wings. Once I get the wings, well, I also need the curse energy, but the curse energy I can also get from the normal mobs. So I could just probably, because you see like these guys out here that are AFK farming against the wall here. I think they're AFK farming the normal enemies to get the curse energy, right? So you can probably just do that for curse energy. But the wings you cannot AFK because they come directly from Terror, so that's why I'm trying to get them. Ah. Oh. Got 30 curse energy AFK farming overnight. 30? Dude. That's, oh man, how are we ever gonna get to the requirement for the curse stuff? 30 overnight? Oh man. I mean, I think there's only two solutions for this. It's either they boost how much curse energy you get, or they lower the requirement for the curse energy. I don't know, what do you guys think? Is the curse energy requirement like to make the legendaries too much, or is it too much, too little, or is it just right? I don't want to see what you guys think. Everything is too high? I think like with the rares, the rares are okay because like at least the quests, like the event quests help with them. The uncommons I can't say the same for. Ooh, dreaded skull candy. Yeah, we did it. Ooh. We got the candy. I'm trying to be excited, but I can't. I can't. Ah, man. Pumpkin. Alright, we got like 40 minutes. 40 minutes to go. What can we do in 40 minutes? We can... I'm gonna go find a golden pumpkin. 1 sec. Okay. Good luck with that. I mean, I don't think golden pumpkin was that difficult to find. Like last stream, I ended up finding one pretty easily. Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's literally a golden pumpkin. I don't think it glows though, because the thing is, like, some of these pumpkins, like especially the blue ones, like outside of the Wendigo, they glow, right? So I was hoping that the gold one would glow up so I could see it easier, but it doesn't. It's just a golden pumpkin. And we just happened to find it, like, just conveniently. What do you guys think of like boss scaling in Swordburst 2 if it were to be added? Like, you know, for example, like in Swordburst 3, where if you're gonna like fight a boss or something, it basically scales to the amount of people. So the more people that are in the boss room, the higher the health goes, and the less people that are in there, the less health it has. Because the thing about Swordburst 2 is that it just, like, no matter how many people are there, the health is the same for every enemy. So I'm kind of curious on whether or not, like, health scaling is... I don't know if health scaling would be a good or bad thing. Because it's good in the sense that you know, you'll be able to defeat bosses whether solo or like with a bunch of people. I think one of the bad things about it is that you know, if there's a bunch of AFK people in the boss room who got pushed to the side, then you kind of have to deal with that, you know. Kind of have to deal with like the boss having high health while everyone else is kind of just chilling to the side. That's kind of the only thing I could think of, but I don't know. I don't know. Oh. I'm gonna try to get a head start on my dailies as soon as it refreshes, because my dailies refresh around, I think, like 7:50 p.m. So I'll try to get them done early. If it's like, if one of them is Terror, that might be a bit difficult. Wendigo is very easy because I'm probably gonna be farming Wendigo after stream. Dracula, very easy. Opening up 10 of the small bags. I have 10 of them. I have 15 of them actually. So those are gonna be easy as well. Golden Pumpkin might take me a bit. if they give me the quest for the golden pumpkin. But other than that, I should be able to clear through the dailies relatively easily. Not too much trouble. Oh. What happened to my avatar? There we go. Okay, I was... Roblox just made me a noob for a second. Yeah, I feel like this terror farm is kind of dead now. Because we lost so many people. Well, I guess it's not completely dead in the water. There's like 5 people here. How many terrors do I have now? $29. Yeah, actually it does feel like 29. Because I mean, you know, we have to go through this entire process where he keeps going back and forth between the watchers and stuff. Basically 4, I can't even get cred because of my lag. Yeah, that's the Swordburst 2 experience. Lag and no credit. Alright, what's the server? Oh, server dropped. It was 19, now it's 13. So our hits don't register. The thing is, yeah, like, I feel like Terror has a strange hitbox because sometimes I'm basically like standing right on top of it, but it's still not registering my hits. I just don't know why sometimes. Alright, I'm gonna switch servers after this Terror. It's not gonna work. No sir. Yeah, it's gotten to a point where it's like it's taking around like 5 minutes or so to beat Terror. I think before we were nailing it down within like 2 or 3. I don't know if you guys can hear my keyboard, but I'm just trying to mash like keys to get my skills out. Ooh, small candy bag. Dude, it's so close. Look at his health. Look at my health. Yo. Ah. Does so much damage. Well, just a little more. A little more. And there. 598. Alright, we're out of here. No more terror. I could go to T-Man server, but I'm gonna look a little bit more. That server's full. Okay, that server's fine. I could try to find another Terror server, like a bigger one, or just switch over to Wendigo or Dracula. There's nothing I need from Dracula though, specifically. Most of the stuff that I need is either from Wendigo or from Terror, because I want that spear. The legendary tribute spear. It's called Maiden's Weep, right? Something like that. Let me see this server. Yeah, there's no one here. Alright. Can I join T-Man? No, T-Man server's full. Alright, is this a Dracula? Or is this a Wendigo server? Let's check. I think the closest, oh, by the way, this is where Tremor is. You guys see this like tree out here? I don't think I could. Wait, actually is, I forgot how to get the Tremor. If Tremor is even still in the game. But I remember like Tremor was here. At this tree. Before. 1,250 curse energy, no thank you. Yeah, that's just not fun. It's really not, you know, the easiest thing to get, but I don't know. I guess if you just AFK farm just the normal enemies, you'll maybe get there slowly, but it's no guarantee. Alright, I'm gonna check Dracula real quick. If there's no one at Dracula, then we know everyone else is at Wendigo, and we'll probably just stay there. I'm not a big fan of farming Dracula, just because I just don't need anything from there. I already have bad skill from the previous Halloween event. Oh, nice. Okay, looks like no one's at Dracula, so they're probably at Wendigo. Exactly what I need. Or they just could be AFK farming somewhere else. Alright, I finally memorized the path to Wendigo. Because T-Man showed it to me a bunch of times. It's basically just get this checkpoint here, if the game will let me. There we go, get this checkpoint, and then we get this other checkpoint towards the right side. Right there. And then basically from this checkpoint here, you just go straight, like this, straight in this direction. And you'll eventually find the pit. Right there, yeah. Okay, there's no one at Wendigo. Man, alright. There is no one there. If T-Man server is up. No sir, T-Man server is not up. Try this one. This one's full. This one is full. This one's not full. All right. Did you find a No, let me know if it's a Wendigo. Okay, got it. All right, I'll join in right now. Server's full. Let's go, dude. Oh man. It's all good, it's all good. I will I'll search this server real quick. I don't need to grab that checkpoint. It's more important that I grab this one over here. Because this is the closest one to Wendigo. Okay, just go straight. I'll just let you in, to be honest. I don't really care. Oh, I'm gonna join Drac anyways. Okay. Is there a username of someone in that server? I don't know. I'll just join someone else's username because like I think if you leave the server, I won't be able to go into that specific server. Okay. Let me do a quick join. There we go. All right. Yeah. Thanks for setting that up. Much appreciated. Dang. This is what I see when I first join in. All right. This way. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I think overall this event, I'd give it like a 6 out of 10. You know, because like the whole forging thing with like the evolution of legendary into tribute, that's pretty interesting. I like that a lot. Like the enemies and stuff are pretty cool too. You know, like the whole design, right, is pretty. What is going on over here? Yeah, wait, did the whole lobby get obliterated at Wendigo? Uh-oh. Ah, no, everyone died. That's tough. But yeah, like the reason why I'm not like I don't go higher than 6 is because one, it's the same map from before, so it's essentially like a recycled map. And then two, you know, the requirements to be able to forge some of these items. And also the pricing of like the merchant and stuff is kind of insane too. So that's just kind of what's pulling me back from giving it a higher rating. But overall, I give it a 6. And they brought back past weapons. Yeah, like they brought back some of the old weapons, but they also put in new weapons because I think the bags, right? The bags give new weapons. I think Terror's the new boss that wasn't there in the old Halloween event. So we got some new stuff from Terror. But yeah, like Wendigo was there before. Dracula was there before. Headless Horseman is gone. So that's a thing. I think Tremor's also gone. We'll never. I mean, I would like to find Tremor again. I don't even know if it's there, if he's there anymore, but yeah, kind of missed the Headless Horseman. Weapons look nice though. Yeah, I think the weapons are well designed, especially like the 200 million bell tribute. I like that one a lot because I think it's supposed to be a resemblance of like a guitar. But like in kind of a like a Wendigo skull shape, which is pretty interesting because they did leak it, or I guess, well, not really leak it, but they showed the design on the Swordburst 2 contributor server, and I thought that design was really nice. So a lot of the designs that they showed in the server they brought into the game. So. Yeah, I'm gonna go into a smaller server here. Or actually, hold on. Is T-Man up? No, T-Man's not up yet. I'll go into a smaller server. Let's go into this 14. Sometimes the smaller servers have a good like enough farm set up, but I don't know. Because you actually need a good amount of people to get the Wendigo farm going. 'Cause, you know, if you don't have anyone there, it's going to be very difficult to set it up and keep it alive. Because the Wendigo server that I was in earlier had pretty much the whole server there. So yeah, I got distracted again. I got distracted. And I gotta... Yeah, let me reset. Got a bit distracted there. This is why, you know, you gotta stay focused. Otherwise, you lose your way. Okay. Let me try joining the same person before. It was Deep Fried Calamari. It was the person that was hosting before. Server, or not server, stream is kind of dying. Yeah, server's full. Server is full, man. All right. Let's try this one. And the rest of the stream is just me hopping around to find a good server. That's the graveyard. Let's see. Big fun, big fun. True, true, true. It is always big fun to hop servers and continuously look for the right ones. I do have a lot of fun with that. All right. Oh, okay. I wasn't respawning for a second. Oh, game put me back. Let's try this. Let's try this this 19 server here. I don't know how I did it, but I got lucky on the first one the other day, or earlier in the stream, because where I don't know. I told T-Man that I was gonna look for a terror server. I click on a random server and it just happens to be a terror server. I got lucky with that. I think like earlier this morning before I streamed, I was looking for a Wendigo server. I click on the first server I see, and it's a Wendigo server. So I have been getting a bit lucky with the servers, but it seems like my luck has kind of finally run out here. Warning, when opening candy bags, it can spawn tremor and ruin AFK farms, so please do think if you're going to open candy bags during AFK farming. Someone sent this on Discord, I don't know if true. Is that where tremor is? Tremor got put in a candy bag? Dude, that is funny. He's held hostage in a bag, true. Wow, he went from having his own little like space to just being in a bag. Yeah, I mean, like, because the last Halloween event, 2023, me and BGM showed me where Tremor was, and we just started playing around with Tremor. It was very, very scary, to say the least. Because, like, you just be in, like, this dark spot, and then all of a sudden you just see this big red, this, like, big red light coming straight at you. That was, man. Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. That's what we're here for. Oh, this is a massive group. Did Tremor even drop anything? No. Tremor doesn't drop anything. Cause like I have Tremor in my index here. The Tremor, if I go over to open his thing, right, his description, there's no drop menu, so it means that he doesn't drop anything. I've only killed Tremor twice. Only killed him twice, and 25% damage, something like that. Oh, percent damage is probably the amount of hits that you need. Maybe? I think no. Probably not. I don't know. Oh, yeah, not the amount of hits, but like how much damage you need to get credit. I think that's what percent damage means. So you need to do 25% of the health to get credit. Like for example, in Terror, I think you need to do 10% of the or no, percent damage is how much damage it does. How much damage it does to your health. What am I saying, dude? Hey, I'm not that smart. Percent damage is how much damage they do to you, right? So Tremor will deal 25% damage to you. I didn't know what I was talking about for a second there. Just trying to go into this whole analytical mindset, and then all of a sudden I just completely I completely botched what it meant. I could still be wrong even then. Yeah, I'm pretty sure percent damage is how much damage they do to your health bar, like if they hit you with an attack. Or it could just be how much percent you need to get credit. I don't know. But yeah, but Tremor doesn't drop anything. But yeah, he has 900. No, not 900. 9,000,000. 9,999,999 hit lives. So you gotta hit him 999,000 or 9,999,999 times to kill him. So have fun with that. Yeah, if you want to know more about Tremor, I think the best person to ask is probably BGM. Because BGM has experimented with Tremor and stuff, so he probably knows everything that you need to know about Tremor. All right, we're gonna end stream in about 10 minutes. I don't know. If you guys are interested, I'll stream Swordburst 2 again next Saturday. But if I'm gonna be honest, it's probably gonna be the same thing as like today. Because I mean, the Halloween event is just basically me hopping bosses and getting materials and stuff. It's like there's not much to really do. Like, the most exciting thing is once I get all the materials I need, I can craft, right? And that's fun. But like just the farming itself though, it's not too exciting. So I don't know. I don't know what to say. Even then, I don't know what I would stream next week. If I didn't stream Swordburst 2, what would I stream? Maybe something that's brand new. Maybe try something else. Because we tried Smash, I think last week or something. And then I think before that we were doing Phasmophobia. But it seems like Swordburst 2 is still It's still my best performing stream so far, but you know, I gotta move on from Swordburst 2 eventually. Swordburst 3 does all right. I think Swordburst 3 has actually been doing pretty well. I think like my floor 7 release day stream, like the views on that was pretty solid. It was like 500 or something, so not bad. But I haven't seen a lot of people make content on Swordburst 3. Is the thing, like, cause like sometimes I search up like the time that floor 7 came out, I was searching for like Swordburst 3 floor 7 content. No one was really making anything. I'm gonna go to bed. Good night. All right, Cub. Thanks for tuning in, and also thanks for helping to farm and find a server for me. Much appreciated. And yeah, have a good night. Catch you later. But yeah, like I haven't seen a lot of content come out for Swordburst 3. Because I think before there was a lot of stuff coming out. Now it's kind of minimal. Where is Swordburst 3 standing right now in terms of players? Let's see. So Swordburst 2 in terms of players is standing at 800, 900 right now. Swordburst 3. Let me see if I can find it. I have to dig through the games here. Swordburst 3, 600 right now. So Swordburst 3 has less players than Swordburst 2 right now. Yeah. Okay. Let's stay focused here. Small candy bag. 1 hour left until the, or no, 1.5 hours left until they reset the quests. All right, how many kills did we end up with on Terror? We finished with 30 kills exactly. 2,000 hit lives. Percent EXP is percent EXP like how much EXP it gives you, and then let me calculate this. 9,624 divided by 481. 201. Yeah, it pretty much just rounds. So this percent EXP is basically how much EXP it gives you, and then this percentage right next to it is basically taking this and dividing it by your EXP cap. That's how they're getting that number. Math is epic because you can do a lot of cool stuff with math. You can calculate, you know? Calculating is cool. I don't know what I'm saying. Dude, you know, like, I think I should try some of the mainstream big games. Like, was it Black Myth Wukong? And like Ghost of Tsushima? I could try it. But they're expensive, you know? Like Wukong is what, like $60-$70? Same thing with Ghost of Tsushima. I don't know. And maybe I'll never know. But it's kind of like, well, I mean, are you gonna commit to it or not? Because the thing is, like, if I get Wukong, or if I get Tsushima, or Ghost of Tsushima, can't even say it, Ghost of Tsushima, I kind of have to commit to them. You know, I commit to the whole story, the gameplay, and all that. It's kind of like how it is when I picked up like Genshin and Wuthering, where I picked it up because I knew I was gonna commit to them. So for me, it's like it's kind of hard for me to get a new game, like a game that requires a lot of commitment, and then just eventually drop it at some point. Because I don't know, like there's a lot of games, like for example Smash, right? Where Smash is not really too much of a commitment. You play it, and then you know at some point you just stop, and then you just come back to it whenever you feel like it. Because you can always improve. There's nothing new coming to Smash. Just basically the same thing, the same game. But the thing with like these open world games is that like there's updates coming every so often, and if you're not keeping up with them, then you're gonna fall behind. So you gotta commit to it just to keep up. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Well, I don't really know. I really don't know. Alright, we're coming up on our last 2 minutes here, so I might as well just start wrapping things up. Let me take this menu out of the way. I need to search up the candy. Actually, no. Search up Maiden's Tears. Because I need to know how many tears I have. There we go. Open this up, check how many tears I have. Alright, well, we're going to start wrapping it up here. So, anyways, if you guys enjoyed today's Swordburst 2 stream, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see some more Swordburst 2 or you have any other games that you want me to play, make sure to let me know in the comment section, the live chat, or the Discord server. We'll be back next Saturday to do another stream. Not exactly 100% sure whether it's going to be Swordburst 2 or not, but we'll see. It depends on how much progress I will make over the course of this week. Like, if I make a lot of progress to where I can actually forge the weapon that I want, then yeah, I'll do Swordburst 2. But if not, then, you know, we'll figure it out. But yeah. Anyways, you guys have a good rest of your day, good rest of your week, and yeah, you know, good luck on your drops. Have fun playing the game, and you know, take breaks whenever you need to. Don't be gaming too hard. All right, see you guys later.